Well, that was a little scary. I don't know if anybody saw that, but that's okay. I went to go do a little thing that, like, you can have it say go like and subscribe.
Yep.
Except I didn't realize that would take away my overlay. So you saw us a little bit prematurely. Whoopsie. Whoops. Well, yeah. Happy Monday, everybody. Season 5, episode 7 of Chatty Matty Monday. Full weekend. We had a full weekend. I mean, one did get rained out, so I guess it wasn't as full as it could have been.
Yeah.
But it was a good weekend. I mean, Wilmot Raceway was a fantastic hit. I mean, again, with Friday even being a washout, it was still fantastic.
Exactly. I mean, tons and tons of people still showing up there. Really great to see everybody and being able to spend, most of Friday just talking with people.
Yeah.
And then, unfortunately, of course, the rain came and then got to do it all over again on Saturday.
Right. And we had a good time on Friday. We'll talk about this again in a little bit, but we had a good time on Friday, just, hanging out. We got to spend some time with the Sextons. We stayed by Rhonda and Tommy Sexton, which I followed more sprint car racing because I was a fan, but you were really racing, so you didn't maybe follow as much as I did. But I knew Tommy Sexton as a fan.
Yep.
Like I have pictures with him and of his car when I was just a kid watching at 141 or Plymouth or Oshkosh. So it's super cool to have that a relationship with Rhonda and Tommy. They've done a lot to support us, and it's cool to just hang out with them and chat. And they do a lot for the Kenosha County Fairgrounds, and they do a lot for, the entire weekend. So
absolutely,
they were really busy, but it was cool to be able to still spend some time with them as well.
Exactly. I mean, just constantly, there was always something they were busy doing. So,
and they're also pretty popular. So they were signing autographs and hanging out with their people. I think that's so cool. I mean, again, I know that Tommy from when I was a fan, just watching in the stands. My dad and I was talking with him over the phone on our way back home. My parents were at Iowa Speedway with the tornado.
Yep.
They do live to tell the tale. They did not have any Wizard of Oz moments. But I was telling him on the way back, and he was like, wow, like Tommy Sexton. I'm like, yeah, I know.
Yeah.
And that's pretty cool, right? Like,
cool.
It's pretty cool. Like, we're kind of geeking out about that. It's pretty cool. So, thanks to Rhonda and Tommy for letting us hang out. Welcome to Chatty Matty Monday. And I think I said that already, but happy episode 7, season 5. 25 days away from the Knoxville Nationals.
It's coming up, finally. Feels like it's been both a really long season and a really short season, all in one.
It's all been kind of funky because of, just our personal team that we own, and then just a mix of moving and jobs and everything else is kind of falling into place. It's a little bit different of a summer, I feel like, that we've had.
Yeah, definitely.
But yeah, I mean, make sure you comment where you are listening from. Huge thank you to Wes Irwin with Living Like Outlaws for sharing our program here on Monday nights. If you are listening with Wes Irwin from Living Like Outlaws, make sure you comment where you are listening from. Most of you might be listening from Ohio. We're going to make sure that this show is quick because we all want to watch.
Exactly.
The High Limit Series.
Some High Limit racing.
They are at
Fremont
Speedway
Speedway tonight.
It's going to be a good show. You've been to Fremont, though.
I have. I've been there a few times, never for an actual race. They always have their swap meet at the beginning and end of the race season. They have 2 of them each year, and really phenomenal time to get together and meet with people again and find some good deals on some sprint car racing parts.
I don't think I've ever gone.
Nope. I don't believe so. But each time we're there, we always find a lot of cool things, and it's right at the racetrack. And so I've been there to the racetrack a few times.
Nice.
Just never seen a race there. It looks like a really fun facility. Looks really fantastic. And I've heard they've made a bunch of improvements in the past few years too, since I've been there.
It might be something to add to our bucket list of things we want to do as, just as a younger couple that owns a team in racing. There's just things I want to do before I call it quits, right? Like race at Knoxville Nationals, race the Chili Bowl. I'd love to be able to go to PA, just to see it or race Speed Week. Same with Ohio, to race this the Brad Doty Classic. To maybe race at Eldora. That's just stuff that I want to be able to cross off my bucket list.
Say you've done it.
Yeah. We might be at the Chili Bowl. We might be running at 8 a.m. on Saturday.
Oh, exactly.
But it's just to say that we're doing it, right?
Yep,
it's stuff like that. That's I would love to be able to go run Eldora in the F main. But that would just to say that you've ran the Kings Royal, is something that's cool to be able to say, and something that I definitely want to do before we hang it up.
Definitely.
We're going to move on. It is 6 o'clock right away on the dot. Hey, what's up, guys? My name is Chatty Matty, or Madeline Rue.
And I'm Preston Rue. Or Mr. Chatty Matty, as I've been widely called throughout the past weekend.
Mr. Chatty Matty is freaking awesome. I need to get you a shirt that says that.
Yep, there we go.
Our show is brought to you by DeZine Metal Art. They are located in Knoxville, Iowa. And if you're counting down the days just like us, it is 25 days until the Knoxville Nationals. Mm-hmm. They do have a booth to set up every Knoxville Nationals on the backstretch. They are across the street. They do a fantastic job. Wes Irwin with Living Like Outlaws, as well as we do. We handed out these poker chips. These are custom poker chips. You can have them say whatever you want on either side, and they're really cool little tokens. We used them as drink tokens for our wedding. Yep. We handed them out to adults at the car show, and they're just little cool things, even business cards that you can create with DeZine Metal Art as well. DeZine also has new LED sprint car signs, and of course, DeZine Metal Art can do any metal art for your man caves or she sheds. Greg and the entire crew there do a fantastic job. I have a water bottle. The Yeti, I'm going to bring it down so that they can do a little bit of engraving work on it. They also have like trailer hitch covers and lawn ornaments and it's stuff like that they do. And you should definitely head on over during the Knoxville Nationals. I'm counting down the days and I think it's going to be a really good time. I'm going to swing by because, again, we're on the backstretch. We can see them every day.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. And they got so many cups. My goodness. If you're a lover of cups, in case you don't know, Chatty Matty is a lover of cups.
Big time.
Big time.
Big time.
And we got way too many cups.
That is no such thing.
Yep. But any cup you can imagine, he's got it.
Yes.
DeZine Metal Art, they have it.
And you can customize it.
Exactly.
I love it. We are also in the cahoots with working with him to possibly work out trying to get our own 26R wing panels.
Yeah, wing panels.
We're trying to work it out. Those. I see a couple teams doing them in different various sizes. So I kind of threw the idea at Greg, and he's tackling it right now. I think it's going to be great. I'm looking forward to seeing what he comes up with. Casey Schleifer designed our car, so he did an excellent job, and I need to cherish these wings as long as I can, so they become relics when we have kids in like 5 to 7 years. They can look at them and think, wow, we were so cool. But it's super interesting. But yeah, working with DeZine Metal Art is great. Huge thank you to him for sponsoring season 5 of Chatty Matty Monday. Additionally, for Left Turns, you can go on over to www.forleftturns.net and you can use code Chatty for a discount at checkout. Huge thank you to For Left Turns as well for sponsoring our show. Well, first thing on tap, I almost just called you Lauren. I'm so sorry.
Ouch.
You know, it's like when I'm talking to somebody
racing
else,
brain.
It's just where I am. Like I'm locked into talking with Lauren on the microphone.
Yep.
And you know what? I have a little bit of separation anxiety. You know, Lauren Kelly and I haven't been announcing like since Indiana, Michigan.
It's been a long time now.
It's like we have these
like
breaks in our schedule where I kind of have separation anxiety. I'd like to know if it feels the same way, but somebody tag him in the comments.
Let's see what he's got to say.
But we're going to move on to kind of a little bit fast forwarding, talking about the Irish Sprint Car Series first, and then we will jump back to Wilmot Raceway with our last weekend. I do really want to hype that we have a triple header weekend coming up with the Bumper to Bumper Irish Sprint Car Series, and that kind of caps out the month of July. We're kind of trying to throw it all in one weekend with the racing starting at Mississippi Thunder Speedway. This is something that a place I really wanted to go last year, and I missed it last year. Rained out in the beginning of the year. And then when we had rescheduled it last year, it was a date that I couldn't make due to teaching.
That's right.
So I had to pass on it. But we are heading back there. That is Friday, July 25th. I'm going to throw this in the comments of the video. So if you're watching wherever you are on YouTube or on Facebook, you have the Mississippi Speedway Thunder event times, with that being there as well. You can also find this information on irishsprints.com/schedules.
Absolutely.
The pit gates open at 4, gates open at 5:30 for grandstands, with hot laps at 6 o'clock and racing starting at 7. We then head on into Beaver Dam Raceway that Saturday. It was originally scheduled a double header at Mississippi Thunder. We have now moved that to Beaver Dam Raceway, which again, that's awesome because I want to race Beaver Dam Raceway as much as we can because we don't know the fate of Beaver Dam Raceway at this time. So heading up to Wisconsin, back up Beaver Dam Raceway where the fans are just ecstatic. It's going to be spectacular, especially I think it's like $10,000 or what's the Legends race? It's something crazy.
Huge. I think it's 10,000.
I'm not positive. And it's a Legends.
Don't quote us on it.
No, if somebody knows, also please comment because I think it is a huge race for the Legends cars.
They're talking.
Maybe it's more than that.
60
Yeah,
60 cars or something.
Absolutely.
There's going to be a ton of cars.
There's going to be a lot of Legends cars. And not to mention, it is Legends, us with the Irish Sprint Car Series, and late models. It is going to be a fantastic.
I think it's midgets.
Midgets?
Yeah.
Let me look on irishsprints.com/schedules.
I think the midgets are there.
Maybe I'm wrong.
At the beginning of the year, the late models.
You are right. Let me see. Oh, you are right.
Yep.
Wow.
That's why keep me around.
Oh, boy. Yeah, 410 Sprints, Legends, and Badger Midgets will be in the house for Beaver Dam Raceway. Don't let that get to your head.
Already did.
And then the last stop on our triple header weekend is Sunday at Angel Park Speedway with fan and pit gates opening at 4 with racing at 6 p.m. If you have any other questions regarding the Irish Sprint Car Series schedule, you can head here to irishsprints.com/schedules for all of your upcoming races, times, and tickets that you can purchase in advance. All right, there's my quick plug. We talked about the Knoxville Nationals, which is 25 days away.
25 days.
We are in Section U.
I'm very excited. This is
great.
The best race. It's really hard to say now that we've been to the Chili Bowl, which is better, the Knoxville Nationals or the Chili Bowl?
I would love to have people comment and see what they say, because I had this conversation with Tyler Tischendorf, believe it or not, today. I said the Nationals were better.
I think the Chili Bowl is always going to have a special place in our hearts.
Yes.
Being our honeymoon. But
I also got to call a race at the Chili Bowl Nationals.
You did.
That was crazy.
That was very cool.
Brian, thank you. That was pretty cool.
And, but the Knoxville Nationals, I mean, in terms of 410 racing, there's no bigger event. There really is not. So it's such a cool event. All 4 days, the entire town all comes together, and there's nothing quite like it. So
I think that's what I had talked to Tischendorf too about. Is that maybe it's because I don't follow the midget scene as much, right? I don't follow USAC or Badger here as much, only when we race with them. But, I think that the atmosphere around sprint car racing in Knoxville is like my Disney. Yeah. I'm not a Disney adult, but I am a sprint car fan adult, and that is my Disney. Like you see Donnie Schatz just chilling on the road, just hanging out, or Sheldon Hansfield, or all these drivers, and you're like, that's Donnie Schatz. That's Buddy Kofoid.
Exactly.
Huh. Like that's crazy. And again, like we honeymoon at the Chili Bowl, engagement at Knoxville. We're pretty well tied to pretty good memories at Knoxville.
Yep.
But it's something super. I'm glad that we do it. We do it as a family trip. We don't race it. We do it as a family trip with your parents. And my parents came last year.
Last year. Yep.
Last year. So it's always just a cool way to get us all together and going on a vacation. I think it's super fun, but it is 25 days away. I did Google it this morning. And finally, our last thing on our show here tonight, because again, we want to get everybody watching our live here tonight. Thank you so much for being a part of Chad Monday Monday. But we all know we all want to be watching Flow Racing right now.
Exactly.
At Fremont. The last thing I do want to talk about is Wilmot Raceway for the recap. Again, a huge thank you to Tommy and Rhonda Sexton for having us as well here. We were talking about Friday, how it was kind of like a wash. What are you doing?
I'm messing with the computer.
He's not.
I'm not allowed to mess with the computer.
No, I don't know what you're trying to do.
You misspelled something there. I want to fix it.
Nobody's going to see my
No one else sees it, but I see it. She misspelled something. Everyone knows. Alrighty.
Oh my gosh. Jesus. Okay, moving on. On Friday, it was a wash. Due to the rain, we had talked about it, and we did actually get a chance to head to Real Deal Thrift. That is, if you are driving into Kenosha, we always drive it right off the highway. It is, and you take the right-hand turn onto the main road where Wilmot is, right? On the corner, there's a house that normally is different colors.
Yeah.
Now it is teal and orange, and it is fantastic. I love a good thrift. I love antiquing. I love going thrifting. I love going to Goodwill and St. Benny's. This was on another level.
This was
fantastic. Gracie and I found vintage racing T-shirts.
Yep.
A Chili Bowl one, which is the one I had bought. We had a World 100 and a King's Royal.
Yep.
Those are all just T-shirts that we thrifted for an excellent price, like $15 T-shirts.
Yeah.
And they're just collector items. I'm going to wear it, but they're collector items. I think that is so awesome. And they had other knickknacks and like salt and pepper shakers and collectible mugs and, M&Ms or peanut stuff. Like it's like stuff that like if you have a thing that you collect, they had everything. And I think it was 2 stories because we went upstairs. It was 2
stories.
It was incredible.
It's an amazing time. So if you're ever in the area, make sure that you stop
Yeah.
Stop out there.
And let them know that we sent you. I mean, he was very well adversed with what he had, and he was, moving things around and keeping things interesting. He does a really good job. But I will definitely be stopping back there again before any show at Wilmot Raceway. I think it was fantastic. Additionally, the ice cream place down the street, Hanson's.
Yes.
Fantastic.
Phenomenal. Oh my goodness.
I had raspberry chocolate. What was it called? It was really good.
Yep.
In a waffle. They make their own waffle cones.
And the waffle cones were still warm. Oh my goodness. Oh, it was so good.
Man. But it was a fantastic trip as well. Friday, we had originally planned on staying for the band under the pavilion, and we had plans to do that. When we had gone after ice cream, we were like, okay, ice cream is great. We're going to go back to the track. And when we left, it just downpoured.
It was just completely soaked.
Yeah, we ran out to the car the fastest way we could, and we were cold, wet, and we're like, maybe we just watch Flow Racing on TV.
Yep.
Or
Flow.
It was
Flow, yeah.
We ultimately had watched racing on TV, but I heard it was a stellar party. Again, hats off to the entire Wilmot crew. They make that weekend so spectacular to be a fan, right? They have camping that had sold out. Camping was sold out, for the drivers and for the fans. Wes Irwin held an auction and a Q&A session, which was a huge success. Raised over $2,000 for the benevolent fund.
There we go. She got it.
And it was a fantastic show. I mean, we had 9 or 10 Outlaws, and we had a Q&A session held by Wes Irwin again, and excellent questions. Nobody, they answered my question because he was looking for a goofy question.
Yep.
So I said, would anybody ever partake in a shoey? I would never. As happy as I would be to celebrate a win for you, there is not a chance.
I would do.
You would do it?
I would totally do it.
No, why?
I would totally.
That is so gross.
I wouldn't do it unprompted. I think you have to win, an Australian race or something like that.
I think that's what they had said too.
That's what Sheldon said. Yeah. If you won I can't remember what their big race is called. The Classic.
I have smelled your socks.
I've smelled those shoes, and those shoes are going to be nasty.
I'm mad.
But
no, I can't. But a question I would have asked, if somebody was looking for a more serious question is, like, what track haven't you won at that you would want to win at? And I would exclude like crown jewel races, right?
Yes,
like don't say the Nationals,
of course,
don't say Kings Royal.
Everyone wants to.
Everybody wants to win that, but like, what is a track that you really want to win at? Just on a weekly night, right? Is it Skagit? Is it something from your hometown? Is it something that you've really struggled with? Like that would have been something that would have been a good question to ask.
Yeah.
But yeah. Well, last thing I have is Saturday.
One whole day of racing yet.
One whole day of racing. I just want to give a huge shout out to Bill Bailog. He just puts on one heck of a show for Wisconsin fans. I mean, you could see it in the stands. You could hear it if Bill Bailog does anything, the whole crowd goes wild.
Exactly. The Q&A, Bill had to come a little bit later.
Yeah.
But as soon as he came up, I mean, the entire place.
Yeah.
I don't know if it was a standing ovation, but it sure sounded like it was. I mean, everyone was up. They were all very, very excited.
Yeah, he went quick time overall, and then I feel like he in the heat race, he won his heat race, went to the dash, spun in the dash.
Yeah.
Same spot as last year too, in turn 2.
Yeah.
And then I think I don't know what was wrong with his car or what it was in the feature. I think he ultimately finished 5th.
I believe so. Yeah. Just looked pretty uncomfortable for the rest of the night. So.
Yeah. And a huge congratulations to CJ Malik. He, a lot of you might know him from the Lightning Sprints. He did a lot of Lightning Sprint racing before. He is brand new to the 410 scene. Maybe not even 5 races. I'd have to ask him.
He raced last year.
He'd be good at. Well, but I don't know if it was a lot though.
It wasn't a ton, but I think it was a good interview.
I should give him a call. Maybe we could talk to him and Cody Spalla next week, and
that's a good idea.
Those two on the show, just because I mean that was fantastic. He put in the show.
Definitely.
And same with Austin Hartman. He made a last lap pass.
Last corner pass.
And he had struggled all night with his poor engine, and they ultimately found out that they had to change the tail tank. And I try to stay as far away from that as possible.
We've had that exact same problem before.
And it's just, you hate yourself because you're like, what are we doing?
Exactly. What is going on? What's wrong?
Yeah.
You're changing everything. It still does the same thing.
Yeah.
It's such a pain in the butt. And, it feels so great when you finally figure it out.
Yeah.
I'm glad they were able to figure it out, and then making that last lap pass to make the A. That was pretty awesome.
That was pretty outstanding. Congratulations again to the Hartman team and all the IRA Sprint Car Series regulars that represented the IRA this weekend at Wilmot Raceway. I know there were a handful. Congratulations to everybody who participated in that as well.
Absolutely.
That's about all we have here for our show. I can see my Wi-Fi getting a little glitchy. If Elon Musk or Starlink wants to sponsor my Wi-Fi, that would be outstanding as well.
Hey, we should go to the comments here before we
good. See, this is why we keep you around. Okay, good. Hi, Lindsay. Hi, Marie. Hi, Sean. That's all my comments.
Yep, lots of comments.
All my comments, all my links. Oh, hi, Mom. Your mom's watching.
My mom's watching. Awesome. Yep.
Hi, Doug.
Section IJ. Yes, that's where we sat when we went to the Outlaws at Knoxville when they were just there this last time. What was that, a month ago about?
That was a little blotchy for me.
About that. That's the section that we ended up sitting in. So love sitting in that section.
Doug, I have your stickers yet. I have them here yet. I think I have a lot, but they're on my laptop. It's on my iPad. They're on my water bottle. I love these. These are fantastic. If you don't know, Doug has this. This is Nick Maniszewski's wing, but this is a golf cart or go-kart that he's mashed together. This is the coolest thing. If you see this at Knoxville, tell Doug we say hi. Lindsay, that's what I was saying.
Yes,
we're engaged at Knoxville.
Exactly.
Knoxville should have a special place in your heart too because of the good company. Absolutely.
Yep, absolutely.
Hi, love you, Mom. Hi, Mia. Hi, Rhonda. Hi, Roomies. Rhonda, I loved it. It was so awesome. We didn't even take our picture. And we didn't take our couples picture.
Oh, we didn't. We missed it. They were so busy all weekend.
I know, but again, but
it was an awesome weekend.
We had a great time. Cool. They do so much for Kenosha County Fairgrounds, and Tommy even won the basket.
He did. He won the.
He bid on his own basket.
Yeah, Wilmot Raceway basket.
I think Gio did walk away with the Kenosha County Fair hat.
He did.
That was pretty good. Show off the trophy from Ducktona.
All right.
Go get it. Cool. I think it's time for new stickers. Absolutely. These are good stickers, though. These are solid. I have a lot. So if you need them, again, for Knoxville, I think you gave me a small chunk when we were at the hill. But they are everywhere. I love it. Preston's going to get our Ducktona trophy. For those of you who do not know, Ducktona is a car show in Sheboygan Falls.
Sheboygan Falls, yeah.
It's held on the 4th of July every year. Last year it got flooded.
It got flooded out, yeah.
But the year before that, we brought our red, white, and blue car with the red chrome, and we won it. This year, it was our wingless, our 410. Travis Aarons.
Yep, Travis Aarons showed up.
Who made me just so nervous because he's so popular. And I honestly thought we were going to lose. And it was so awesome to have Travis Aarons just to hang out and hang out a little bit. No.
That's what she means. She means it was very nice to be able to beat Travis Aarons.
So he can win $26,000. I'll take home my plastic trophy from a car show.
There we go.
You can tell me which one is better. And Travis Aarons, we've known for a while.
Yeah.
He was one of my first interviews. The OG picture of me in my sunglasses, that's from a selfie I took with him. I have mad respect for him. I think he is incredible, and he's a great race car driver. I am just too aggressive on car shows. I just love car shows so much. And this is the teacher in me. This is the teacher in me. We had Matchbox cars. We had a Matchbox car race. We had the poker chips. We had both our cars there.
Yep.
I loved it. We easily had 200 kids climb in our cars just to be a part of it. And there was showers throughout the day, which in all honesty didn't really deter. I feel like we were busier this year than we were 2 years ago.
I think so. I think it was really slow up until about noon or so. Yeah. And then the rain had the majority of it had gone through. And then from that point on until we left at 5, we were pretty much packed the entire time.
Yeah, we had an easy up, and it was just an overall great time. Again, I love car shows. I love it. I love it just because we get to do the fan interactions and we get to do the stuff that we get to normally do at the track, but in just a different vibe. I think it's just really incredible. But again, Travis Aarons he got second. But he also won $26,000 at high limit at 141.
Yep. So
let me bring home my piece of plastic trophy. I'm being totally honest. I love it. But my Ducks also did not win anything.
Nope, our Ducks did not win.
For all of you who do not know either, they raced like, what would you say, 500 rubber duckies down.
There's a bunch of them
down the river.
I think it's got to be in the thousands. I think it's probably 2,000 rubber duckies.
Well, it's $1,000 to win this duck race.
Yeah.
Nobody wants to hear us talking about rubber ducks. But anywho,
right.
We are going to
everyone go watch Fremont.
Who's picked to win tonight? A Fremont regular, high limit?
I don't know.
An invader?
I'm gonna say
anybody.
I'm gonna say Rico gets his first win at Fremont. He's not won at Fremont yet. I think he's gonna get his first win at Fremont tonight.
Okay, I think. So I was gonna say Brad Sweet, only because I feel like he's finally figured out something. Right? He had a big drought.
Sure.
He's now done an outlaw, won an outlaw show. Yep. He just won again with high limit. I think that this is a good track for him.
Yeah.
Or else, bold statement.
Bold statement.
Brett Marks will win.
Brett Marks? Okay. I don't think that's terribly bold of a statement.
I think he's better at bigger tracks.
Yep.
But this is a little bit, in the middle. Yep. So we'll see what happens. Place your comment in the comments. Who do you think?
Who do you think?
I don't think I said that right.
Your picks.
Your picks.
Put your picks in the comments.
And don't forget to play my Race Pass Fantasy.
So
if you beat me, I'm so sorry. I'm not really. Gracie beats me all the time in my Race Pass Fantasy.
Yep.
I think I took second though in Wilmot last Saturday though.
Fourth. We're close.
Ooh, humble me.
Yep. So sorry.
Anywho, we will see you guys next Monday. I'm gonna try to get some
interviews.
Yeah. We'll have to reach out to CJ Malik and Cody Spalla. I have to definitely make sure we get to Cody Spalla as well. But thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much to DeZine Metal Art, Living Like Outlaws, and all of our sponsors as well for supporting Chatty Matty Monday. We will see you at the track in 2 weeks.
In 2 weeks.
See you later. Bye, guys.